Outskirts Audio presents the unabridged recording of Hometown Girl by Courtney Walsh, performed by Teri Clark Linden. For my dear friend Natalie Emanecker, with whom I share a love of Jesus, kids, theater, and romance, and who was gracious enough to share the name of her family farm for my fictional purposes in writing this book. Your real-life Fairwind Farm is full of the peace and simplicity this old soul needs. Thank you for sharing it with me and for being my friend. Chapter 1. Beth Whitaker hated flowers. Sure, they were pretty, and some of them even smelled good. The right assortment could dress up a dinner table, and she could appreciate how each one was different. But flowers were a sign of weakness. And death. People brought flowers to grave sites and hospital rooms. One of her earliest memories was being pulled out of kindergarten to attend her great-grandmother's funeral. She didn't remember the way Grandma had looked in the casket, or who else had been there, but she distinctly remembered the smell of the flowers. It was the same smell that had filled Mom's hospital room 10 months ago. Floral sympathy left as sour a taste in her mouth as floral courtship. Pining over some man, waiting for him to bring flowers for no reason. Weakness. Now Beth sat in the small exam room waiting for Dr. Barry to check on her mother. The checkup they'd been waiting for. The one that told them her mom had recovered from her stroke. But Beth knew better. After all, she was the one taking care of her mom on a daily basis. Would you stop doing that? Her mother's brows matched her mouth, turned down like blankets in a fancy hotel. What am I doing? Beth's own wrung-out hands drew her attention to her lap. Sorry, I'm nervous. Her mom waved her off. I'm fine. I feel great. I just hope it's not the calm before another storm. You are so negative, Beth, her mother groaned. Is this how I raised you? Beth shot her a look. It was, in fact, exactly how she'd raised her. The difference was that her mom's near-death experience had given the elder Whitaker a new cheery outlook on life, one she flaunted like a child wearing a new dress. You've got to realize one of these days that life is short.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?